The story opens in the peaceful city of Shanghai, where sunlight gently fills the streets and homes. Inside a quiet room, a young mother sits with her baby in her arms. Exhausted but content, she whispers about how many nights she spent staying up to care for him, yet finds comfort in his peaceful sleep. Looking down lovingly, she softly reminds herself that as long as her child grows up healthy, every sleepless night is worth it. The baby stirs slightly, his big eyes full of life. As he feeds, energy begins to flow into him and his thoughts reveal the truth. He has transmigrated into a newborn with a mind not yet fully developed. Lin Zichen is now a few months old. A strange status window appears above him, revealing his age and bio level as ordinary with no special attributes. His parents, Lin Yansheng and Zhang Wanjun, watch proudly as he moves with energy. They marvel at his calmness and natural talent, imagining he might grow up to be a genius or even a cyborg. As the baby kicks again, a new system message appears. He's unlocked an achievement. It tells him to train his body or risk losing progress, that he can grow stronger but never surpass human limits. Curious about his powers, he wonders where the kick ability came from. Images of heroes like Iron Man flash in his mind as determination sparks in his eyes. By the time Lin Zichen reaches 4 months old, he can already crawl swiftly around the room. Each movement feels natural, and his body grows stronger as he trains himself in secret. At 5 months, he takes his first steps. A system message appears, rewarding him for walking. His vitality, coordination, and walking proficiency all increase. Now 6 months old, he can move freely and sit with his parents without drawing attention. He quietly observes the world around him, acting like a normal baby. As the news reports about gene fusers and cyborgs uniting to fight beasts, he realizes something shocking. This Earth is completely different from the one he once knew. The baby learns that this world is far from peaceful. Earth has mutated, giving rise to terrifying creatures known as beasts, spreading chaos and fear across the planet. To combat them, humanity has split into 2 powerful factions: gene fusers, who merge their DNA with beast genes, and cyborgs, who wield advanced technology to fight. Realizing the danger of this world, the baby feels relieved to have a system on his side. He decides to grow in secret, evolve steadily, and survive no matter what. Then, a woman named Zhu Meng moves in next door, greeting his mother with a friendly smile and a small gift marking the start of a new connection in their unusual world. Zhu Meng introduces her husband, Shen Jianai, and the little daughter, Shen Qinghan, as new neighbors. They greet warmly, asking Lin Zichen's family to look after them. As the babies meet, Lin Zichen senses a strange connection with Qinghan. He doesn't know it yet, but she'll become his very first friend, and their destinies will one day intertwine deeply. Time passes, and at 7 months old, Lin Zichen's system rewards him again. His jumping ability improves, increasing his vitality, leg strength, and agility. He trains tirelessly, hopping and running across the room with boundless energy, a baby on the outside, but a determined soul preparing for the future within. By 7 months, Lin Zichen had already mastered running, jumping, and even babbling words. Each small action earned him system rewards, enhancing his speech. At 8 months old, he began doing sit-ups and push-ups daily, secretly training his body whenever his parents weren't watching. His determination grew stronger, but his secret didn't last long. During one session, his mother walked. Shocked by the sight, she froze for a moment before exclaiming in disbelief her baby, Chenchen, was actually doing sit-ups. After catching her baby doing sit-ups, Zhang Wanjun convinces herself it must have been her imagination caused by overwork. As a novelist, she decides to focus more on her writing career and rest her mind. A few days later, she suddenly panics and calls her husband, claiming something unbelievable has happened again with their son. While bathing Lin Zichen, they notice his small arms showing clear muscle definition. His father stares in disbelief, struggling to process what he's seeing. Realizing the truth, he bursts out with excitement, believing their 8-month-old son might be a once-in-a-lifetime prodigy. Lin Zichen's father proudly declares that their son's future is limitless, believing he might become a powerful gene fuser or even a cyborg one day. Zichen sighs in relief, grateful that his parents' imagination keeps his secret safe. Meanwhile, the news reports stories of other child prodigies around the world, including a boy in Kyoto capable of lifting a 10 kilograms dumbbell one-handed at just 2 years old. Hearing this, his mother confidently claims that her Chenchen is just as amazing and won't lose to any so-called prodigy clans. With admiration in his eyes, Zichen silently praises her determination. wondering if he'll really be able to match such feats when he turns 2. At 2 years old, Lin Zichen achieves what he once doubted, lifting a 20 kilograms crate effortlessly with one hand, proving his strength has far surpassed normal human limits. Just then, his mother calls out, telling him that King Hin has come over to play. Startled, he quickly tries to put everything back before she walks in. Rubbing his eyes in mild annoyance, he starts walking out of the storage room. But as he steps forward, he suddenly stops. Shen King Hin, now 2 years old like Lin Zichen, visits him holding a small treat. Despite their age, they don't play much. She eats and naps, while Zichen continues his secret training, using every chance to improve his strength. He even starts using her as a weight for resistance training, turning playtime into his personal workout routine. But this training accessory comes with one tiny issue: she sometimes pees on him mid-session, leaving Zichen sighing in frustration as he calls for his mom's help. By the time Lin Zichen turns 3, his strength has grown astonishing. He can now lift a 40 kilograms crate with one hand, far exceeding what any normal child could achieve. News reports talk about other child prodigies worldwide, but he's already surpassed them all, achieving feats far beyond their level. Despite his progress, his system still lists him as an ordinary rank 1. He begins to wonder what lies beyond human limits and what true evolution feels like. With that thought, he steps outside for the first time, gazing at a bustling city filled with humans, beasts, and cyborgs, a vivid reminder that this world is far more advanced and dangerous than he ever imagined. The first place Lin Zichen visits outside his home is the library. Since his parents restrict him from using electronics, he decides it's the perfect spot to search for answers about this strange world. Ignoring the children's section, he heads straight toward the shelves filled with advanced books, leaving his mom and Zhu Meng confused as King Hin tries to catch up. While others offer him cookies, Zichen focuses entirely on reading, explaining that he'd rather learn than snack, a habit that surprises the adults. Through countless pages, he begins to understand this world's structure. According to ancient records, humanity is divided into 6 bio-levels: ordinary, advanced, rare, epic, legendary, and mythical. Lin Zichen learns that each bio-level splits into multiple ranks, revealing how rare and powerful beings truly are in this world. The discovery fuels his determination to evolve further. His system assigns a new task to read 10 million words and unlock spiritual comprehension. Excited, he realizes he can now strengthen both his body and mind at the same time. Days turn into a disciplined routine of non-stop training and studying as he steadily progresses toward mastering the system's new challenge. By the age of 4, Zichen begins kindergarten alongside King Hin, stepping into a new phase of life under the care of their teacher, Miss Strawberry. Not long after starting kindergarten, Lin Zichen advanced to ordinary rank 2. His strength sword could now lift 80 kilograms with one hand and sprint 1,000 meters in under 1 seconds. His stats already rivaled that of a grown adult, making him extraordinary among children. Yet, he reminded himself that great power comes with great responsibility. One day, he saw King Hin being bullied by classmates who mocked and surrounded her, calling her names. Unable to stay silent, Zichen stepped in, unleashing a burst of energy that stunned the entire class. The bullies are sent flying by Lin Zichen's sudden burst of power, their faces twisted in shock and fear as his aura fills the classroom. The terrified kids start crying and shouting for their parents, begging to go home, while King Hin watches in awe at Zichen's overwhelming strength. The system suddenly notifies him of a new quest. Defeating the kindergarten bullies has earned him the title Kindergarten Boss. Months later, he completes his massive reading mission, unlocking heavenly insight. His learning ability soars to humanity's peak, marking the rise of a true genius hidden in a child's body.